What's up, guys? My name is Veronica. Welcome back to my channel. I am a certified life coach. We discuss lifestyle and mental health content here on this channel. And today we are going to be talking a little bit about manifestation and then just mining the energy around you. So today is Sunday, February 4th, and we are out running some errands. I've been doing some work lately on my money mindset and mindset around manifestation. So stay tuned because we have some things in the works that hopefully I will be doing a video on for you guys later this year. I'm excited and looking forward to that. But today's video is a little bit about self-talk and challenging those voices that we have in our heads. I know something that had been on my mind for the last couple of months that I kind of didn't want to talk to you guys about. I didn't want to be a Debbie Downer, but at the end of the day, I don't know how you can believe in God without talking about the devil, and I know nobody wants to talk about that, right? But it's real. So if just like you have positive energy, you also have negative energy, and it's something that you don't want to take for granted. Those voices that we all have that talk to ourselves, like, right, if you feel like the Spirit's talking to you and God's pulling on your heartstrings to do something, you want to listen to that voice. But then you also have those other voices that tell you you're not good enough, you're not smart enough, you're not worthy of being in a relationship with someone who loves you and is going to treat you right. We talked about this on one of our classes that I had with a couple of other coaches. Talk back to that voice and say, no, I know what God has planned for me. And this self-destructive, toxic way of thinking, toxic relationship is not a part of it. So if you don't want that to be a part of your story anymore, you don't have to sign up for it. To change the relationship that you have with yourself in terms of self-talk, in terms of the food that you're putting into your body and the relationships that you have with other people, that it's all leading with love, because you're going to end up giving out what you have to give out. So you want to make sure that's positive, right, for yourself and for the people in your life that you care about, to monitor what you feed your spirit, not just the food that we eat, but the way that we take care of ourselves, our movement, exercising, meditation, prayer, the relationships that you have with other people, and your self-talk. Healthy, positive, leading with love. God has plans for your life, and that's what you've signed up for. We're no longer signing up for negative self-talk, feeding ourselves negative food, hanging out with people that aren't going to build you up, hanging out with people that are pouring negativity back into your spirit. You don't have time for that. If you want to keep a relationship and that person doesn't know how to treat you, you're going to be the person that is now giving them a choice. They have a choice to stay in a relationship with you and level up so that you're both pouring into each other in a positive way, or the relationship can be over. Because at the end of the day, you staying in a toxic relationship isn't good for you, and it's not good for the other person, because they're not growing. They're just continuing to be a source of negativity for themselves. And when they give that out, they attract, the other person is a fountain of negative energy to other people. And then when they give that out, they also attract that same negative energy back to themselves. So you're not doing anyone any favors by not standing up for yourself. You're not doing anyone any favors by staying in toxic relationships. It just feeds off of itself. So either you're pouring in positivity, people around you are leveling up, you're hanging out with other people that encourage you to level up yourself, or you're staying where you are, or going, or even worse, going backwards, because to plant a flower with a bunch of weeds around it and expect not to get choked out. That's what happens. You want to be around other flowers or you want to be around soil that's going to provide nutrients for you. That's part of feeding your spirit, feeding your energy. So yeah, that's what we're talking a little bit about today. Let's get started. So I guess something I had been on my mind too that I could add to this video. I was watching Hailey Bieber. Now this is an interesting topic. I guess we're going to try not to delve too much into talking about the lifestyles of celebrities, because at the end of the day, I do not have personal relationships with them, so we don't want to just talk about things that we don't know. But I always had a sweet spot in my heart for Selena. I feel like she seems like a beautiful person, and Hailey was never my favorite, but I was watching a podcast, I think or a video with her on it, and she was cooking something in the kitchen, and she ended up starting to talk about her husband a little bit, and things that she was going through and doubts that she was having about herself and who she is. Like, I don't know how many people suffer from imposter syndrome. It seems to be something that we all deal with at one point or another, but it revolved around her identity. And she said, Justin asked her, but who does God say that you are? Like, that changed my whole perception of her. Is like, when you meet someone who can speak so lovingly about their spouse, that's a beautiful quality to me. And it reminded me too, to like, when I'm looking at myself and I think that I'm not good enough, who does God say that I am, right? I don't think God sent his son to die on the cross for our sins, to account for those imperfections, because we're never going to be perfect, but God sees us as perfect. We were made better through our relationship with God, and to walk in that. I love you. I'm getting ready to go in here and ask if I can, the current resident of the house, if I can look at my house. So that's ballsy. I love you guys. I will see you in the next video. We'll see if they answer the door, but I'm going to give them a couple minutes. I'll see you in the next video. Bye guys. Thank you guys so much for watching, and if you have any questions, please email me, and if you have any comments, please feel free to share with us below. And if you have any questions about life coaching or life coaching services, please DM me. I would love to hear from you. Thanks for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye guys.